Hey guys, congratulations. You've made it to lesson 3. This is where we learn how to delegate the details. And to do that, first we need to post a job. So, when posting jobs, I want you to put your mission statement and your vision statement up top, up front. You've already made your mission and your vision statement at this point, so they need to be loud and clear, front and center. And the reason for this is we want to attract the people who care about what you care about, right? People that are invested in who your customers are, that believe that your product or service can provide a solution to their problems. So always, always, always make sure to put your vision and mission statement right there up top. The next thing is to be as detailed as possible. As many finite details on what the actual need is should be written there in black and white so that there's no confusion. This will make sure that you get the right people. Now, the pushback I get from this is sometimes entrepreneurs will say, well, if I give them all the details, can't they act like they know more than they do? And the answer to that is simple. Well, yes, they could, but here's why that's not a problem. One, most job seekers aren't going to read all of the details, much less be smart enough to actually bring that to the first interview, right? So you're actually weeding out the people that are not even reading the details really, really quickly. You'll be able to catch that easily. And the second thing is, when we get to our interview process, you'll see how to weed out people that might be trying to trick you, so to speak. Maybe they read the requirements and they see that you need JavaScript and they don't know about JavaScript, but they say they do based on the job posting. You'll be able to weed them out quickly through our proven interview process. So don't worry about that. You want as many details as possible so that people can bring their best version forward, right? So that they can prepare. And that's going to make a big difference. You're going to get the best fit. The more details you put in, the more of the right people you're going to attract and the more of the wrong people you are going to repel. The third thing is to hack Indeed's algorithm. Now, I've been using Indeed as a platform almost exclusively for the past 3 or so years for posting jobs. Now, once I have that posting, I do share it on all kinds of platforms, right? So yes, you want to share it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Parler, whatever platforms you're on, you can share the posting. But I like to use Indeed because it's very hackable, right? And Indeed is constantly updating how they operate, just like Facebook or any of the other big tech companies. But you can stay on top of that. I've made a career of staying on top of it. It's very much like SEO for Google, right? If you know how Indeed's algorithms work, you can hack it. Now, there are 2 simple tricks that any hiring manager can use to hack Indeed's algorithm without, hiring a specialist. You could do this yourself. It's super easy. So I'm going to give you guys 2 free tricks. The first is location-based. When I was building Prep Expert for Mark Cuban and Sean Patel, I was hiring educators, tutors from around the country, even around the world, and we needed the most educated people. So it was for remote jobs, because we had some remote, some on-site jobs. For remote jobs, I would specifically put the location as the Harvard dorms, the Yale dorms, the Princeton dorms, right? Pick a street address right there where the people you want are going to be, right? That's a big hack for remote jobs to make sure that, someone that's a Harvard student, a Yale student, a Princeton student would show up first for them because it would be right there for them geographically. So that's an easy hack that you don't need a specialist to do. You can do that one on your own for free. The next is to post often, repost, and create alternative postings. And the reason for this is that Indeed charges a lot. As of 2023, they're charging about $77 per applicant, right? So if you get 100 applicants, that's $770, right? And it can go up from there. That was just some jobs that I posted yesterday, and I posted 2 jobs, and both of them came out to that rate as their recommended ad spend. But by posting multiple jobs, you do get a certain amount for free. And so by posting very similar jobs back to back, you can actually get these postings in front of more applicants without having to go crazy on your Indeed ad spend. So those are 2 ways to hack Indeed. They're always updating their algorithm, and there are tons of other hacks. Happy to talk to you guys about that one-on-one. But these are my 3 key points for your first job posting. Vision and mission up top, right? Weed out the people that don't care about you. Be as detailed as possible. Don't be afraid to let them know every single thing they'll need for the job. They will self-select, and your stars will really shine. And thirdly, hack Indeed's algorithm. I gave you 2 free tips. There's plenty more where that came from. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.